All right, it's early in the morning. Birds are chirping. I mean, I can hear them out there. You know, I do a lot of reviews about, and most of my stuff is athletic technology, but sometimes, you know, I don't want to forget that really all the athletic technology we put together is really just there for the people, to help real people. And real people are still the most interesting thing with all of this. So I'm going to go out and see Karen Noel. Big time Sufferlandrian. She's really hardcore. I'm a huge fan of hers, and luckily she only lives like an hour and 20 minutes from my house. So this morning, I think it's just after 6 a.m. I'm gonna head to Karen Noel's place, and I'll tell you a little bit about her on the way. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find Karen Noel. All right, here we go. One of these days I gotta get an easy pass, man. I've been living in Pennsylvania over 3 years. Every time I get on a turnpike, I gotta get a ticket. All right, here we go.
If you can say they all can just do what they want, whatever they believe, you never judge someone. Nobody needs to.
All right, made a quick stop at the turnpike. And, okay, so who is Karen Noel? And why am I seeing Karen? Well, Karen only lives like an hour and 20 minutes from me, and she's a Sufferlandrian. And she's not any Sufferlandrian, she's pretty much a hardcore Sufferlandrian. More hardcore than me. She's a Knight of Sufferlandrian. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to thesufferfest.com, educate yourself. I won't go into all that. But she is very active on Facebook. A lot of people know her, and I was gonna ride with her anyways this summer, and I figured, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna ride, and I do videos anyways. Might as well make a video about it so everybody else can meet Karen Noel, and we can see what she's all about. The craziest thing I think she did recently was her ad, who I think is from Belgium. Sorry if I got that. Maybe Denmark. Sorry if I got it wrong, Ed. And then Jose from Puerto Rico. They all did what's called Hyper Tour Sufferlandria. So they did 5 tours. 5, the Tour of Sufferlandrians. That's 50 days of riding inside with breaks in between. Which is insanity, because I do one and I'm crushed for like a week, 10 days, and those 3 did like 5 of them from 2013 to the 2017. So, you know, she's a very strong rider. I like riding bikes, so I'm expecting she's probably going to drop me at some point. We will see. But yeah, let me finish getting gas here at the turnpike, and then we're going to be at Karen's house, say hello. And there's some other questions I have, like how well is she doing on those rollers now that she's had them for about 6 months. So we'll look at the rollers too.
They don't need to tell you anything. Welcome to my world.
All right, made it to Karen Noel's house. Let's go ahead and see her pain cave and see what's going on. Let's go inside. See if we can find her. Whoa! Hi, Karen. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Flip it. Hello.
Hi.
Yep.
Welcome to my world.
So, Karen, this is your pain cave, right?
It's my pain cave. This is where it happens.
Everybody, look at all this, all the posters back behind us. Look at that. I see some race numbers. I see some posters. I see Neil Henderson way back there.
Yep.
We have. There's a pan.
Everyone's ass that I kick is on that wall.
Oh.
So you can get some close-ups if you want. I like to let some of them think that they get the upper hand every now and then, but you know.
Yeah, Karen is hardcore. So Karen, just like I said before on the trip here, what'd you do? The Hyper TOS? I mean, you did like
Yes,
5
that was
tours?
awesome. That was never any time I thought, what the heck are, well, yeah, okay, once I thought, what the heck are we doing? Hell Hath No Fury, I'm pretty sure was the one.
Yes.
But it was so much fun, and you get to know people even better. We had so much fun. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was you, Ed, and Jose.
Yes.
So how many days did it take you to do 5 tours?
Ooh, Ad has that number. I think he has a breakdown of everything, but we did take some rest days.
Yeah.
I was in charge of rest days, so we took them. We did take rest days.
They forced a rest day.
Yes, and there were some races in there, so we had to coordinate. You know, I need so many rest days, but I did coordinate some rest days and rode on Zwift Thursday before a race, and I paid dearly for that. I did win the race, but I'm learning that rest is something, I guess, is good for some people.
Sometimes you got to go slow to be fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Not Karen.
Okay.
Karen doesn't know zone 2. All right, so we're just gonna mess around in here, and then we're gonna do something funny, and then we're gonna try to go for a ride. It's raining a little bit right now. We're just gonna do a casual ride. I'm gonna try to keep up with Karen. She's probably gonna drop me.
Do you have your insurance card?
I
do you have your road ID?
I don't have my. Do I need this?
I've taken a few people out.
Oh my God, Karen's gonna take me out. All right, we're gonna snap and do something else.
Aaron wants to go for a bike ride today, but he's hungry. So I'm gonna try to make him breakfast. You can see I have a hot skillet here. The heart rate's going up, I'm terrified. We're gonna do this. All right, how do you like your pancakes, Aaron?
Without anybody hurting themselves. right, enough with these pancake and eggs.
Oh, there you go.
Karen's, enough with the pancake and eggs. Karen's gonna show me around.
Hi.
I'm gonna try not to get dropped. Because she's...
I'm gonna try not to take them out.
Don't take me out. Keep saying that.
I was gonna wear my Mayhem jersey, but it's a little heavier. So.
Hello.
Hi.
We got another rider too.
Michelle.
Michelle. All right, let's go ride, man. Have a good time.
Welcome to my world. If you can't say they all can just do what they want, whatever they believe, you never judge someone. Nobody needs to tell you what is right or wrong. They don't need to tell you.
We are now at the top of Kings Gap. We're at the top of a mountain. And we took it down to zone 1 to get to the top.
The talking zone. We went to the talking zone, which is Karen is not used to the talking zone.
This is an environmental center. I
think now.
You know?
Yeah.
Mansion.
This is a mansion. I don't know if you got the mansion.
No, no, just doing the view.
This is where I like to hang out and pretend that I live here. There's gardens on the other side. There's Cumberland County. We've got Shippensburg over that way. We live down over this way.
Oh, it's beautiful.
What else?
Awesome. I'll just sunset up here too.
What's that?
The sunset.
Awesome.
Oh, it's
sunset.
awesome sunset.
Lots
Let me
of
go
deer.
let me take a look at the view here.
Lots of deer.
Welcome to my world. If you can't say they all can just do what they
Oh
want.
my God, I'm exhausted. So I'm riding with Karen here, which is great because she's only like an hour and 20 minutes from my house. But I am telling you, she dropped me like 4 times. This one
Zone
time, no, there was not a single zone 2. I try to tell her don't go fast, and I'm riding behind her, and she just gets into this like low 80 RPM cadence, and I could just feel the wattage just coming on. And I tried to hold her like 5 minutes. I got dropped, but super strong. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I'm riding with the power meter, and I'm looking down, and a few times I'm reading like 300, 400 watts. So what drives you to do these Tour Sufferlandrians back to back, to ride this much, just be this strong? I know you were a weight athlete before,
Yes.
right?
Weightlifter. I almost went into bodybuilding. What drives me? It's just part of my DNA. I won my first road race in 3rd grade. Or not road race, I'm sorry.
Running race?
Running race,
Yeah.
field day. You have at the end of the school year, and there was just something that happened even as an 8-year-old. It was very competitive, always been competitive. So something happened at that point in time, positive and negative. There was a lot of people that said, you can't do that. I wanted to be an Olympian when I was younger, and so many people like, yeah, right. And it just, fear has kept me from really thriving over the years. I'm trying to work through a lot of those barriers. I've had a lot of help from Sufferlandrians that have really helped. Sufferfest has just opened up a whole new world for me. And just real short, when I had to have my hip replacement, the doctor said, your intense days are over. You're just gonna have to do something low key. And I was devastated. Had my hip replacement, I was spinning, and Sufferfest. I found out about Sufferfest, and wow.
You just proved your doctor wrong.
He says, I
I'll
don't
tell
know
your
how you're
doctor
doing
he's
it.
full of crap because you just crushed me.
He said, I don't know how you're doing. I need my right hip replaced. We're gonna do that in November. I can cycle. Sufferfest has just given me a whole new lease.
Right, and that's what
on
I found
love
out.
to do.
So
Yeah.
I went to the Sufferfest conference, and I met a bunch of people, and I was just amazed at all the different people and the strength that they get from the Sufferfest. And then when I got back from that, I was like, I gotta ride with Karen because she's just so close to me, and she's always out there. So, I had to get out here. I had to record the video, so I'm gonna put this up on my YouTube channel. It's just great people like this. It's not just about the technology and the apps and things like that, but there's people behind it who are really talented and really motivated and have great stories. So I'm gonna go have lunch with Karen. I know y'all are jealous.
We're gonna have some donuts too.
Oh, so many. I'm gonna eat something since I'm starving.
And nails.
And nails.
More nails.
Well, we had nails this morning. All right, bye everybody.